Welcome guys, so we're going to be installing a new DVR that we have in the I-beam line. It's TE-DVR-30. A lot of different features and different mounting options that we're going to explore before we set it up in the car. And before you even get to this point, you kind of want to look on your vehicle and see where you want to put it. So this particular car has an accident avoidance camera, so we need to be aware of that. We're not going to be able to mount it up high. We have to go to the left or right of this plastic box, basically. Now for us, we're going to be using the mount that has the 3M VHB adhesive, but if you want it easily removable, we do have a suction cup mount as well. We're also going to be permanently installing, which means running the wires through the roof, the A-pillar, and underneath the dash to our power outlet. We've mounted it to the camera, but we need to actually clean the surface. And for this, we're just going to be using a little 50-50 alcohol. You can use window cleaner if it's ammonia based, but alcohol is going to work the best. Just wipe down the area good. All right, then we're going to peel our VHB. Like I was saying before, keep note of your camera placement. You don't want it to see just this black box right here. So we're going to go over just a little bit and stamp that down just as straight as you can. There's a plastic nut on this mount as well, so we can loosen that up, find level on your camera, and just tighten that down. All right, and as you see, that's now very secure. The adhesive is doing its job. As soon as you leave this out in the sun one day, it'll be there forever. All right, so the next step in a very simple install is getting out the power cable. There's going to be more here than you need for most vehicles. We're going to actually tend to that when we get behind the glove box. So we're going to put our cable, it comes with a 90-degree on it. So we're going to put ours facing in towards the mount, slide this on, and we're going to cable tie the power cable to our mount, so that way it's nice and secure when we put it into the headliner. To get that far at this point, we're going to go ahead and need to pull off this A-pillar, or at least pull it back, so we can route the wire under the headliner. To start with that, we're going to have to pull down this weather stripping. So we're going to just find a place where you can grab it, pull that straight down. And you want to pull, don't pull it all the way off, you don't need to, just pull back what you need. So we can get to the top of this A-pillar, and we're just going to gently pull that clip out. So the A-pillar is going to rest like this. We don't need to pull the whole thing out. So now that we got the A-pillar popped open, we're going to take a cable tie right around the upper lip of that plastic nut and just loosely secure it. That's going to help us hold pressure upwards while we feed the power cable through the headliner. So just pull that down gently. You're going to feel a little ridge under there. And you keep going all the way over. All right, so once you have this pulled behind the headliner, you're going to see there's a channel going down to the bottom side of the dashboard. We're just going to be following that channel straight down with that power cord. And once you got it pulled down to the bottom of the dash, just re-secure the pillar and the rubber molding. So leave the rubber molding around the kick panel loose, because you do have to pull off that kick panel. And we're also, in this particular vehicle, going to have to pull the glove box. So let's reposition for that, and we'll show you how to get that done. So before you remove the kick panel, you can do it if you want to, but it's going to be easier for us to record it if we remove the glove box first and then pull that kick panel. So let's see get that done. Now, muchly for a fact, most vehicles you won't actually have to remove the glove box. A lot of this is just so we can show it to you. All right, so there's a lot of ways you can get the routing done for this. For us, we're gonna kind of do the KISS method. Keep it simple. Simple. So we're gonna pull this back, duck it under, all right, and then finish putting your where they're stripping back down. And then re-secure your panel. So now that we got our cord here, we're gonna go up and over. This particular vehicle has a little shelf here that we can actually cable tie the wire to when we go to pull the extra back. So we're gonna pull it into the dash cavity. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the remainder of this cable, it's about what you think you need, and we're gonna use this dash line right here to put it up. We're gonna open the power outlet and insert our power outlet. So now that gives you the opportunity to take all this overage, and we're just gonna bunch this up and secure it to this metal mount that the manufacturer gave us. All right, so we're gonna see where our two halves meet. And we're just gonna cable tie that into place. So those are nice and tight. All right, so all that's left for us is putting our glove box back in. So now that you got everything tidied up, your DVR install is complete. Go through the menus, make sure you set your time and date, parking sensor functions if you want. Everything in the instructions will tell you how to set this thing up.